Have you ever met someone nice? Everything feels good, and then suddenly your brain whispers, "Don't trust this, something will go wrong." Hi, yes, I'm talking about that little overthinking voice living rent-free in your head. Today, we're talking about something real, the reason you can't trust easily. And if you've ever said, "It's not that I don't want to trust, I just can't," then this video is for you. First, let's be honest. Nobody is born with trust issues. No baby comes into this world saying, let me analyze this milk bottle's intentions. We learn to doubt. We learn to hesitate. And most of the time, we learn it from experience. Maybe someone lied to you. Maybe someone promised to stay and then disappeared. Maybe you gave your full heart once and it came back in pieces. After that, your mind creates a small security guard inside you, and that guard says, "Never again." The problem? That guard doesn't just protect you from bad people, it also blocks good people. Trust becomes difficult because your brain is trying to protect you from pain. It remembers how hurt feels. It remembers that night you couldn't sleep. It remembers how stupid you felt for believing someone. So now, whenever someone new comes close, your brain says, "Alert, alert, possible heartbreak detected." But here's something funny. We say we don't trust people, yet we trust complete strangers online when they say, "This one trick will change your life." We trust food delivery apps with our address. We trust weather apps more than our own window. But when it comes to emotions, suddenly we become detectives. Another reason you can't trust easily is control. Trust means giving up control, and that's scary. When you trust someone, you're basically saying, "Here, this is my heart. Please don't drop it." That vulnerability feels risky, and if you've been hurt before, risk feels dangerous. Sometimes it's also about self-worth. If deep inside you feel like you're not enough, you might think, why would anyone truly stay? So even when someone shows up consistently, your mind keeps searching for hidden problems. You start testing people, overanalyzing texts, reading between lines that don't even exist. You send a message, they reply after 10 minutes. Your brain, that's it, they lost interest. Meanwhile, they were just in the shower. Trust issues often come from fear. Fear of abandonment, fear of betrayal, fear of being fooled. But the truth most people don't realize, not trusting doesn't prevent pain, it just prevents connection. When you refuse to trust, you don't just protect your heart, you isolate it. And let's be clear, trusting blindly is not smart, but trusting slowly, that's healthy. Trust is not about ignoring red flags, it's about not creating red flags where there are none. Real trust is built step by step. Small actions, consistency, time. You don't have to give your whole heart on day one. You can give 5%. See what they do with it. Then give a little more. Also remember, not everyone from your past is your future. Just because one person broke your trust doesn't mean the next one will. If one restaurant gave you bad food, you don't stop eating forever, right? Healing trust issues starts with trusting yourself first. Trust that if something goes wrong, you can handle it. Trust that you will survive disappointment, because you already have. The real reason you can't trust easily is not because you're weak, it's because you were strong enough to survive something painful, and now your heart is careful. But careful doesn't mean closed. So maybe today, instead of building higher walls, build stronger boundaries. Instead of assuming the worst, allow space for something good. And if this video made you think about your own trust patterns, then don't ignore that feeling. Growth starts with awareness. If you enjoyed this video and want more real, honest conversations like this, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really supports us and helps this community grow. Tell me in the comments, do you struggle with trusting people or did you learn to trust again? I read every comment. Until next time, remember, not everyone is here to hurt you. Some people are here to prove your fears wrong.